TheVarus Strakes book by internet historian. Alright. Yeah, should be fun. Anyway, let's get into this. Cool.
Thank you, all of my children. We're here today to test the launch of my new cyber rocket. With this, I pledge to you that we will have a man on the Earth by the year 2030.
Man on the Earth.
But before we embark on this journey, we must talk about some of the mistakes of the past, so that we are not doomed to repeat them. Anyway, it was a sunny day in downtown Wuhan, and people were coughing into each other's mouths, as is customary in that.
Dude. I have to ask, he doesn't do the editing himself, right? He has a team? He has a team that does it for him? Like, he has, like, a bunch of people that work on the videos, like, oversimplified? Or is it he does it himself? Because if he does all the editing himself, then that would make a lot of sense why it takes so long to make them. Maybe he does.
You're going viral, douchebag. I'm a big man, and I'm gonna pull out my dick.
February 2020, the virus is everywhere.
Okay.
But some were sneaking out.
What?
Others not taking it seriously at all.
True.
Directly in your face.
People were outside, going about their normal lives.
Get drunk before everything closes.
I wish a dude would try that shit to me, bro. What this man's doing, you cough in my face, I will fucking stick my fist down your throat, dude. There is no way he would do. It's actually funny that people still do all this dumb shit, even though it's proven, like, they still don't believe that shit. Wasn't there, like, anti-mask protests or some shit in the US? Like, come on, guys. Like, come on. I know Florida really, like, is fucked up because they don't give a damn.
It was time for drastic action. So, the mayors and governors from around the world gathered together with a solution to the problem of sneaking out while grounded. Snitching hotlines.
Okay.
Snitches get rewards.
Simply take a picture of someone and text it to the official snitch line. To put those...
There's actually a snitch line. Wait. There was actually a snitch line. There was. Yep, there was. I remember it now. That's fucked up. That's like secret police, dude. That's like Gestapo, dude.
Simply take a picture of someone and text it to the official snitch line. To put those rule breakers in their place.
What's up, boys? Over here at Wendy's.
What a scoop!
Instant justice.
Some people need to get the message. Send a photo and we will make sure that enforcement comes right away.
But naturally, many New Yorkers did not take very
My guy.
kindly to this idea. So, they decided to text the hotline as well. Text after text came rolling in. What a success. Let's open the first one.
All troll.
Surprised. Turns out people weren't just sending in tips. They were sending the whole shaft.
Hey, a shroom.
Oh, Jesus. Next one. Next.
Wait, people were
Next.
sending... Okay.
Next. Just close it. I can't.
What
It's
did they
just going
expect?
faster. Text after text was the same. Pictures of people giving the finger. Dick pics. Edgy Blasio memes. This isn't helping at all. Sir, our servers can't handle this amount of erotica all at once. Well, save some of the more tasteful nudes on this thumb drive and shut it down. And so it crashed. But the snitches forgot the first rule of snitching.
Oh, it's that... have anyone seen that shit? It's, what's the show called, bro? Like 60 Days In? Or no. It's where they go to prison for, like, a month. And, like, they kind of infiltrate it in a way. Sometimes they send police officers. I watched that, like, bits of with that guy, and he was actually in prison, dude. And he actually slapped some dude in the prison. It was hilarious. Anyway, let's move on.
Snitches get unmasked by state sunshine laws. In Missouri, they
Wait, what did that say?
get unmasked.
A law requiring certain proceedings of governmental agencies to be open or available to the public. Oh, I never heard of that before.
By state sunshine laws. In Missouri, they have them. 2 weeks after their own snitching program went live, turned out it was all subject to public record by anyone who requested it.
Oh,
So not only is
wow.
all of this information not anonymous or private, it's published indefinitely on a government website
That's
with
fucked
zero
up.
redaction.
Apparently there was a
Oh,
small
dear.
wedding.
Of course, I'm not going to put any of those details here. But if you live in Missouri and you're a bit curious,
Links as always are in the description down below.
in Washington,
So they snitched, but like it was all public. That's fucked up. So all these people snitched. Some of them probably to like get out of work or get some people in trouble, and then it fired back. That's amazing. That's fucking amazing, dude. Imagine like you report your boss for like doing some, I don't know, like something against the policy of like the COVID-19 shit, and then like he sees this thing and he sees you reported him. Oh my god, that would be hilarious.
Washington and Louisiana, people were unmasked too. In Frisco, Texas, they made an app for snitching as well. But there was backlash and it was terminated. In LA, the mayor's infamous
Snitches get rewards.
statement was walked back. In Victoria, a couple was fined $1,500 each for going on a drive to Lake's entrance and posting photos on social media.
This might be off topic, but aren't people like fucking leaving LA like fucking, what's it called? What's their analogy? Rats leaving a sinking ship or some shit. Is that the analogy? LA's not a great place to live. It's glorified, bro. You know how many homeless people there is and shit like that. There's too many people. I feel like if you live there, you're a wannabe something most of the time. Like you have all the celebrities and like the YouTubers and all that, and then everyone else is trying to be that. Like it's really weird. I feel like it'd be a weird dynamic. All I know is a lot of people are leaving. Joe Rogan is leaving. A bunch of people are leaving, probably for good reason. Didn't they fully like defund the police or some shit too? Some US socialist politicians want to execute people who don't wear masks, and some Karens want to not wear masks and lick windows. So, you know, I mean, listen, man, I don't know what to tell you, man. We've watched so many things on communism and socialism and why it's trash at this point. Why are you surprised? You know?
I certainly hope you've got a license.
Warned that if they do it again, they would be arrested. Except the photos were from a year ago.
We're not going to get everything right all the time.
That's fucked
and
up.
we will make mistakes.
These man got
But worst
fined.
of all was the UK.
9 coppers for one lad.
Well, you relax.
ridiculous.
Oh my god.
194,000 calls in
What
a
are we
single
doing?
month had been.
What are we doing, boys? Why my country? Fucking morons. To be fair, we've got full of fucking morons. You know, like the first, like when the lockdown thing eased, right? They had a block party in like there was somewhere in London with 500 plus people in like one enclosed space, and then as soon as like we were allowed to go to beaches and stuff, everyone went to the beach. They were like sardines. Like there was a mass gathering of like I think it was like 6 or some shit, and everyone was at the beach. And then people wonder why, and then they blame like the government or some shit for their like lack of, I don't know what do you call it, lack of awareness, lack of care. You know, just being a moron, being a degenerate.
Made regarding people leaving their homes
leave my
without a
house.
license, and
Did he
tens
say
of
license?
thousands of fines have been issued.
The British frown down on telltales. There's even an old nursery rhyme.
Telltale tit, your tongue shall be slit.
You make any more noise, and I'm calling the police.
Show me what you've got. Yeah!
And yet, while normal everyday activities were being criminalized, regular crimes were being made de facto legal.
Good job.
Police do nothing around here.
And in major cities, it seemed as though everyone was going for
LA, is that Dallas, NYC, Philadelphia, what's veg? Chicago, what's NAS? Seattle, Miami, Denver. NAS and veg? Vegas, okay, that's Vegas. What's NAS? NASCAR. No, it's not NASCAR, obviously. I hear Dallas is really nice to live. Like, it's one of the most highest rated places. Anyway.
the high score. People aren't afraid to go out on the street at night.
Crime potential.
What can we do to increase crime?
I was scared.
I have an idea. In New York and LA, they experimented with reducing bail to 0, and it went exactly as you'd expect.
Look at these clowns, dude. What drugs is that man on? Go on.
But it wasn't enough.
If you had to guess what drugs this man is taking, what is the correct answer? all of them is the correct. Actually, he doesn't look like he's got anything. He definitely is meth. Look, this man has no teeth. You can tell, and the ones that he does have is black. It's definitely meth, dude. Or heroin, or all of them.
But it wasn't enough. So they said
Monopoly,
any burglaries up to $1,000 worth of goods would no longer result in the police showing up to the scene.
What?
So you're telling me that I can steal
Hey, it's
up
Connor.
to $1,000 worth of goods, and the police won't even try to make an arrest? Well, maybe one day, if somehow they're identified. But you want everyone to wear a mask, too. Yes.
That's where he jumps
So
in Hank's
people walked
house.
up to the buffet and had their fill.
If you could walk into a store, grab what you want, and just go.
I've seen people do that.
What would shopping look like?
Oh my God.
It would be free.
Please.
Welcome to Amazon Go.
Amazon Go.
We call it Just Walk Out Technology.
Oh!
Take whatever you like.
Sometimes when I call 911, nobody answers.
No
Nonsense.
lines, no checkout. No,
Fucking
seriously.
overdose.
Shoplifters don't seem to care who's watching.
What is he doing?
Once you've got everything you
Why
want,
is he humping his bag?
you can just go.
Oh!
Filling bags and backpacks in the middle of the day.
You can keep going.
That man does not give a fuck.
Amazon Go.
Be back tomorrow? Yeah. Tomorrow morning? Tomorrow morning.
Not enough crime. Release the felons.
Were people actually robbing stores and shit? I was not aware. Although I did turn the news off after about 2 weeks of this whole thing because I got bored.
So it was ordered. Anyone who had non-violent misdemeanors, serving
I heard about
sentences of
this.
less than a year or scheduled to be free in 30 days or fewer, was released.
I mean,
And the results? Predictable. One man only lasted 37 minutes before being arrested again. Another man was arrested 3 times in one day. First for attempting to break into a vehicle,
People
next
are so
for stealing
stupid,
items
bro.
out of someone's front yard, and then again for stealing a vehicle. And each time he was arrested, he just moonwalked out of there.
just imagine, dude, you get lucky, right, to get out of jail early, okay? 30 days to a year, right? So you still had at least a month left, or maybe not, but like, you had between a month and a year left. They let you out early, and you go and get arrested 3 times in that same day. Like, so stupid, dude. It happens in New York a lot. Hey, man, it wouldn't surprise me.
For his 7th time, he got arrested for stealing a vehicle. So apparently he's not very good at it.
Crime rates went right through the ceiling.
Murder up 79, shooting
Same as criminal time.
Jesus
Tekashi
Christ.
69 was released early
I
from his
remember that.
18-month sentence and instantly broke Instagram and YouTube records
2
with his
million.
live stream and music video.
Ooh.
Other high-profile names asking for early release include
Harvey
Kelly,
Weinstein. Wait,
Bill Cosby,
is Y and whatever Melly actually in prison? I didn't know that.
Martin Shkreli, and our good friend Billy McFarland.
Bill Cosby.
Breakout time! Then some prisoners came together
Oh, I
with
played
an
the CM
idea.
too.
What's your plan?
Well, if we have
Way
an
up.
outbreak at our prison, then maybe they just have to let some of us go. Worth a shot. So prisoners at the North County Correctional Facility tried passing around water containers and shared a mask to get it.
Oh,
It
fucking
worked.
idiots, dude.
Somewhat, as 30 prisoners soon tested positive for the virus. But then administrators cottoned on to what they were doing, and none of them were released.
You know what that's called? Being a moron. Okay. Celebrities. Oh my god, are we gonna do the whole singing bullshit again? You remember when they made that, like, was it Beatles or John Lennon song and they done the singing? And then there was also the police brutality one, where they all sat down and was like, I acknowledge my white privilege. That shit was so cringy, dude. Both of them. Like, imagine, like, these men are sitting in their multi-million-dollar fucking houses, dude, their mansions, right? And they're out there singing this song. Fucking idiots, dude. Be quiet.
Speaking of people who
Oh,
should be
douche.
in prison, celebrities.
Is Kevin Spacey in jail? or is he just accused? Like, is he just like axed? What, or is he actually in jail? And Ellen got cancelled recently too. I know that. That's Jennifer Lawrence. That's Brad Pitt. That's Bradley Cooper. Is that Magic Mike or whatever his name is? Channing Tatum. I don't know the rest.
We have
He's not in
forgotten
jail
about the
yet.
important
Taylor
people.
Swift. Good
Guys,
God.
we're bored too. They crave the attention.
I thought I was a man
They
for a
need
minute.
it. Without it, they will surely shrivel and perish. But when everything gets shut down and they're trapped in their homes and can't get on TV,
I didn't notice
they begin to go a little stir.
a little bit. Yeah. A lot of bit. A lot of them started streaming on Twitch, if anyone noticed. What was I saying? Like, it's telling that these people just are a bit narcissistic when they have to make all these videos and they have to jump on all these things and just like do weird shit to try and get attention because no one cares about them anymore. It's actually embarrassing. I always started streaming on Twitch.
Okay guys, now I know we're all feeling the struggle right now, without television and press following you around.
Holy shit. Hey, The Rock. Wow, these are all like top tier as well, like
You need to make
Hey,
yourself
Ninja.
friend. We need you now more than ever. Jimmy, female Jimmy, you're the funny guys. You must continue working from
funny.
home. Your biggest competitor now is a
Dude.
Swedish boy that reacts to funny videos on his kitchen floor.
Sounds doable. It was toilet paper. It was a huge box of. I was like a kid on the toilet on.
These
Christmas
guys aren't even
morning.
funny, man.
60 double rolls of heaven.
Jimmy Kimmel is not funny.
Protect you from the coronavirus or a botched nose job. Or
Nice,
both.
nice joke, big man.
Everyone in here is gay.
Hello, everybody out there.
No, shut it down. How about an uplifting song to boost morale? This could be our generation's
There we
are
go.
the world.
Yeah, I can give it a go. I love uplifting music.
Thank you,
She's not
gal.
French though, she's from like Israel. No?
There's no heaven. It's easy if you
Imagine there's no heaven. This is not the time when everyone's Grammy's dying, you fucking idiot.
They feel like they
Who is
they
that?
feel like they did something
Yeah,
significant.
she's so happy.
Oh, Mark
Gal
Ruffalo,
Gadot, whatever
behave,
the fuck her name is,
dude.
Wonder Woman.
I lost my job at the meatpacking plant, but Gal Gadot sang Imagine
And it's a
today.
terrible version. You guys suck at singing.
It is.
Oh boy, Madonna.
I have to say, I find Mark Ruffalo very insufferable. I know he's very nice, like he's meant to be a very nice guy, but just some of the things, like I just see his Twitter and his Instagram, and it's just all like this political propaganda shit, dude, and I hate it. It just like it was so cringy.
How about an inspirational
speaks like he
speech
knows
to
what
lift
he's
those
talking about
faces?
as well.
I mean, spirits.
That's the thing about
What is this?
COVID-19. It doesn't care about how
Wait.
rich you are.
Wait,
It's the great
what is going
equalizer.
on? Ah, I've seen that film.
And what's terrible about it is what's about it. What's terrible about it is it's made
Who
us
is
all equal
this?
in many ways. And what's wonderful about
Why
it
are they in a bath?
is that it's made us all equal in many ways.
All right.
Jesus Christ. Maybe just
Shut
stick
up.
to singing.
Cause there's no more
Oh, it's Madonna.
pasta.
Okay.
Oh no, we're gonna eat some fried
Why does she look like
okay,
a mannequin?
not bad. Let's try somebody else. Keep it positive, you know.
Cause the last shit comes from motherfucking China.
Thank you, Cardi. You really are the voice of reason.
Government, let me tell y'all motherfuckers something. Guess what, bitch? Coronavirus! Shit is getting real!
Well,
Does anyone
that
actually
is
know what she says? Because I don't.
Vanessa, maybe you can speak to your fans? You seem to have a lot of free time at the moment.
Like, yeah, people are gonna die. It's just terrible, but like, inevitable?
Oh god. Oh jeez. We're losing them. You guys in your massive houses and complaining
That's
isn't
what I'm saying.
relatable at all. We need to meet them on their level.
I've got this.
Who's Josh Gad? Oh, he's this dude.
I was gonna do it
Why is he like he's
by
about to
myself,
cry?
and then I thought, you know what? It's important for everybody.
Why is he crying? Big man.
But before I continue, ad time.
Yes.
The name's Ray. Ray Khan. But you
Ray
can call
Khan.
me Ray Khan, man.
20 years ago.
Dad, look, I got you a present. Thanks, son. Let's go throw the old football around in celebration of my new present. Wired headphones. With wires.
Do Australians call football football, or do they call it soccer? I know they have Aussie rules football. I think they call it football. I feel like they would call it football. Like, yeah. Oh my god.
Why, son? Why? You're responsible.
No. Wired headphones.
Never again.
They're so annoying, aren't they?
Wired headphones, you dangerous bitch.
Wait, what?
Huh? I can't hear you.
Kick the
I have my
fat
everyday
vacuum.
E25 Raycon earbuds in. I'll save you. What? There's another one. Don't worry, I'll save you too. Now you two kiss. 6 hours of playtime, half the price of other premium brands. Raycon good, wires bad.
I kind of agree.
Will you seamlessly connect your Bluetooth with me?
Can I get a closer look? Wow, I love
Always
the range of
scared they would
colors
just
they
fall
come
out and
in.
I'd lose them.
Of course I will. Let me just put them in right now. Wow, they fit so snug.
Wow. I think I'll put mine in as well. Just don't insert them into other holes. Hey Doc, it's happened again.
Not in the rectal cavity, sir. Alright.
Raycon good, wires bad.
No, wait.
Cleaning is as easy as 1, 2,
Is that one of them
3.
wiki
What's wrong?
help
Don't
or
want to
some
live in
shit?
cyberpunk and have your brain all f***ed up by 5G? Decent? You seen it? Raycon
Wiki how, that's the one.
wires bad. Go to buyraycon.com/internet store to save 15% off your first order of the
much
everyday
is it?
25 earbuds from Raycon.
I don't know, man.
Add
I don't
over.
know if I would like being here.
Humble yellow onions
I'll try one day.
6-pound onion.
Gripping the onion like a tennis ball.
You
It's
smell
time for an
like
uplifting
onions,
story.
bro.
Prem Murthy Pandey, 56, works at Mumbai airport. Everything was going into lockdown and he wanted to be with his family.
Why is
But they
Virat
were in
Kohli there? Wait, is this Gandhi? That could be extremely racist.
Everything was going into lockdown and he wanted
Yeah, why is Virat Kohli there?
to be with.
If you don't know who okay, there's the guy. And he's like one of the most famous cricketers. I don't know. I think that's Virat Kohli.
His family. But they were in Allahabad and he was stuck in Andheri East. Just fly.
Why is
No
Gavin there?
flights.
I have no
Just
idea. I
drive.
don't even know who that is.
Not so simple. Roads are closed to all non-essential travel. What to do? So he hatched a plan. I'll become an essential traveler. He started with a test case. He hired a truck and drove 200 kilometers to Pimpelgina. Bought 1,300 kilograms of watermelon.
Why?
Come to terms with the already large quantity of melons we already have.
And sent the truck back to Mumbai, where he had a cellar. Success. Wasn't stopped, even sold the goods at a profit.
That Minecraft.
We're an
brother.
essential traveler now, boys. Time to do it again, but this time all the way home. So he
Long
hired
drive,
another
eh?
truck, got an onion permit,
Oh,
and this time
dude!
bought 25,520 kilograms of
Don't
onions.
try that. That
And the
shit tastes
article
like
says
arse.
he disguised himself as an onion seller. I don't know what that looks like, so here's this. He then hauled ass 1,200 kilometers over 3 grueling days and nights through 3
Wow.
states to get home.
That's
He
a
makes
long ass drive.
now to sell the goods and see my family. He stopped at the wholesale market just on the outskirts of town and tried to find a buyer for the onions. Except, nobody wanted them.
Why you have an onion for dinner, my guy?
Anyone? Onions? Because of the lockdown, there was a huge glut in the market.
Whoa, that's a big onion. Look at that.
Onions. Everybody loves onions. Onions? Onions? No. Daddy's coming home, and he's smelling of onions. By the late afternoon, he just gave up and drove the truck to his house to be with his family. However, the next day, knock knock. It's the police. Oh no, you're not here to buy some onions, are you? And they were not. So he spent the next 2 weeks in the quarantine center, and he's still looking for a buyer for the onions.
I mean, them onions are rotten as fuck.
Clean gets rid of dirt and grime. Mr. Clean gets rid of dirt and grime. And
Bro, we didn't have hand sanitizer for a fucking long time, dude. Now I have my handy dandy. Whatever this distance. We didn't have anything. Even soap, dude, was hard to come by.
I need some hand sanitizer. When the outbreak first happened, there was one clear piece of advice from the WHO.
Whoa, that name is mad.
Wash your hands. Both soap and hand sanitizer would work, but we had plenty of soap. So naturally, we panicked about the hand sanitizer. Good thinking.
That's gold. That's gold.
And panic soon turned to profit. People had seen the rush on toilet paper and they knew to get in quick.
True.
And two of the fastest shoppers in the West were entrepreneurial brothers Matt and Noah. They hopped in their truck and drove from town to town, state to state, buying up every bottle they could get their immaculately disinfected hands on. Hundreds. Grabber, grabber, grabber. By the end, thousands. 17,000 bottles in all.
You know,
the plan?
I hope they made no fucking money. Like, you can say that shit is entrepreneurial and smart, and they were just like, nah, dude. Like, you just literally fucking yoinked the hand sanitizer from this entire area.
Sell them on eBay and Amazon at a huge markup. It was the perfect crime. Well, until the inevitable happened. Everyone got super mad. The New York Times, low on hand sanitizer themselves, decided to investigate the brothers. And they wrote an article. The unsterilized masses made complaints.
I don't like this one bit.
Please send the cops immediately.
And then someone went to Jeff and told. Jeff made their online accounts go to sleep. eBay followed suit. Now there was nowhere to sell their goods. Then the law got involved, and the DA said, price gouging illegal. Me angry. So the authorities called up Matt and Noah. Hey guys. Hey, good to hear from you. You too. Afraid it's not entirely a social call though. Oh no? Yes, price gouging illegal.
What's price
so
gouging?
So what you want, prison or...
Is that like buying up a shit ton of product and trying to like up the price because of the scarcity or some shit?
Philanthropy. We're sending over a squad car now.
So go to jail or give it for free?
I have decided to give back to the community. So the police pull up, the media too, and Matt and Noah announce that they will be giving it all away for free. They did an interview for television and wore this amazing shirt.
Pricing on Amazon was definitely higher than retail.
Would you say you're sorry?
No, I don't think that I would.
No. A similar thing happened in Adelaide, Australia, when a man bought up hundreds of packs of toilet paper and hand sanitizer. Then he realized he couldn't sell it, and tried to return it all.
Price gouging is a seller pricing much higher than considered reasonably fair. Okay.
Back to Drake's supermarket. Drake himself told the guy to please leave.
I told him that.
He has a YouTube channel, by the way, but this did little to abate the shortage of supply and overall price gouging. But don't be too mad at these guys.
People do that all the time,
They're small
though, dude.
timers. Microscopic
Like consoles and
compared to China.
Stop!
Oh, sorry. What I mean is, compared to the brave heroes at the CCP.
No.
There's an outbreak. Xi Jinping, you're our only hope.
Banned
So
in
a call
China.
was sent out.
Probably, dude.
To companies all around the world.
Isn't half the
especially
internet
in the
banned in
West.
China?
We want you to send staff out to every retail store you can to buy up personal protective equipment, especially masks. And ship it all back to China. Thank you, Xi Jinping. All in a day's work. The scale here, by the way, is just ridiculous.
Millions of face masks.
3 million masks. 2.4 billion pieces of protective equipment.
Thermometers. 700,000 hazmat
All
suits.
flown out on a private jet.
We just wanted to ask you guys what all these products are and where they're going.
Busted, brother.
If you win out...
Everything is banned in China except propaganda. Kinda true.
To buy a mask...
And concentration camps. Now I am on the hit list. Anyway.
January or February, and noticed that there were none left. It wasn't just because there was a big rush on them. It was because there was a big export. And then when other countries had a shortage, the CCP swooped in to sell locally manufactured masks back to Europe and the United States at an escalated price. Only then later for them to be found defective and needing to be recalled. Gonna
No
get.
refunds.
Anyway, back to the hand sanitizer specifically.
China.
There was a shortage.
There was.
So New York Governor Andrew Cuomo stepped in with a solution.
Isn't this guy notoriously terrible at his job? I don't know much about politics, but I'm pretty sure this guy is notoriously just bad at his job. And he's done a lot of really terrible things which caused a lot more deaths than it needed, you know? But we'll move on.
It's up to me now. He unveiled his new line of hand sanitizer.
Open the curtain, please.
NYS Clean. A 75% alcohol strength concoction made by the humble citizens of Great Meadows Correctional Facility.
Oh, is that Breaking Bad?
Okay. Little I detected lilac, hydrangea, tulips.
Why does he
tulip?
They were
sound like
capable
he's
of
dying
producing
when he slits the
100,000 gallons every week. It was much cheaper than any other product on the market,
Which
mainly
means
because
shit.
the price of labor was pretty much zero. Other pharmaceutical items that disappeared fast were vitamins, cough medicine, and, critically, inhalers.
How many ohms you vaping there?
It was tough for the asthmatics, already picked on for their feeble bodies. Their weak lungs, embarrassing. Everybody laughs at the asthmatics, even if we, pretend and say nice things to their face.
Why did that man spray deodorant
The
in
next
his
big
mouth?
one would be gloves. Once they were recommended, there was a run
Smell
on
my
them
hand,
too.
yeah.
And once those were out, there was a run on, surprisingly, condoms. The thinking man's glove. If you need to press a button on the elevator, or
Wait, people actually used it
push
for
a
that.
trolley
That's
around the
funny.
grocery store,
That's funny.
no problem. Just use your cock. Last story.
Hey, Pascoot.
In a medical center in Delhi, there's a gang of monkeys scheming. Son of a bitch. I'm in. True story, right? Some red-faced rhesus macaques, tired of their situation,
Macaque, dude.
go rogue. They bust out of their cage and attack a researcher, snatching COVID blood samples as they make their way to the exit. Give me that. No, Mojo, no. Put that down, bad monkey. They make a
Mojo.
break for it,
Is that the monkey
evading
in
staff
Simpsons?
and guards, and leap out the window to freedom.
Yeet. And he dead. I remember this. Mojo is. Didn't Homer give him a bunch of cigarettes, dude? And turn him to like a couch potato, and he dumped him on the research facility's doorstep or some shit. Planet of the Apes. I watched that film. What the fuck is this?
One was later seen in a tree, chewing on one of the samples.
Yummy.
In a further act of defiance, another was seen chewing on a surgical
Can
glove.
monkeys get
Apparently it's become a big
COVID?
problem in Delhi. Monkeys everywhere. They snatch people's stuff and even break into homes. It seems that nature isn't just returning peacefully.
Are those the monkeys like at the safari thing, like when you drive and they jump on cars and shit? I think those are. I mean, not this one. This one will break your.
Come back with a vengeance.
Oh, he
and if
broke
we
the glass.
intend to survive,
Dude!
we're gonna have.
Whoa! I don't hate pausing all
It's
the
come
time.
back
Like,
with a vengeance. And if
my guy, what are you doing? What? What is? What? This didn't end well. It didn't end well. What does he expect is gonna happen here? Fucking moron. Alright, let's rewind so I don't miss any jokes.
being on a surgical glove. Apparently it's become a big problem in Delhi. Monkeys everywhere. They snatch
Everywhere.
people's stuff and even break into homes.
Is that the guy that was protecting his dog?
It seems that
Really?
nature isn't just returning peacefully. It's come back with a vengeance. And if we intend to
Here we
survive,
go. Man
we're
actually
gonna have
boxed
to
it in the
learn
face.
to fight back.
Respect.
Trouble keeping track of your team's work? You need a sauna. Capture
I mean, his dog was gone at that point. He didn't need to try and fucking beat the fuck out of the kangaroo, okay?
With this knowledge, we will conquer Earth and rule over it once again.
And he dead, nice.
Oh no.
I love
It's
how that's
here.
always the sign, of death in the movies when you cough up
And
blood,
that's
that
about
means you
it.
got tanked.
Probably no part 3 unless something ridiculous happens,
Yes,
like
I
an
count it.
autonomous zone in Portland or the government shutting off utilities. Plugging the second channel again, you bet. We've got a feature-length Sundance review coming out in a bit over a month. This one's going to be over an hour long, so grab some popcorn, maybe
hour
a
long.
viewing party, watch your favorite.
Don't know if we can react to that, boys. That is a That is that's a big candidate for a re-upload. You know,
Favorite streamer. This one will be more fun as a group. But before that, next week there's a
Wait, what did he say?
It'll be over an hour long, so grab some popcorn, maybe a little viewing party. Watch favorite streamer. This one will be.
Watch favorite streamer. Does that mean he just gave us all permission to watch it on stream? I'm gonna take it as a yes.
More fun as a group. But before that, next week there's a new In the Field. Thanks for watching. Stay good.
You're welcome.
Infected.
I'm gonna take that as, you know, I'm allowed to watch on stream. Maybe not re-upload it to YouTube, but whoops. But definitely allowed to watch it on stream. Yeah, man. Pretty funny. As always. And, you know, it's just weird how he's so creative with these topics. How he just makes this weird video. But it's hilarious, man. But yeah. TheVarus Strakes Buck.